What's going on, everyone? It's Sean from All Things EV, and in this video I want to touch on something that generated a lot of chatter this week, and that is this video by Top Gear pitting the Model S performance with the Porsche Taycan. And like many of you, I was very excited to see this head-to-head competition because the performance specs of the Taycan and the Model S seem to be very close to each other. After watching the video though, the 0 to 60 and quarter mile times seem to be quite a bit off for the Model S from what I'm used to hearing from my friends who own Model S performance variants. When I went back to watch the video a second and third time, I did notice some oddities about this Top Gear video. The first one is they don't disclose what the specific state of charge is for either car. They only say, quote, both cars have over 85% charge, end quote. The second thing is that though they do show the Taycan launch mode being set, they conveniently avoid showing the Model S. Third, warp speed mode is not enabled, which is a level above Ludicrous Plus, according to my friend Eli Burton, who owns a performance Model S Raven. This is evident because the battery and the motor metrics should be seen on the screen like what my friend Michael from Taiwan sent over. You do not see that in the Top Gear video. And as my buddy Brooks from Drag Times also brings up in his video, questioning Top Gear's times, they don't indicate whether it was in launch mode where the car lowers down, physically lowers down, and I'll link his video up in the video description. In his video, he mentions track times from various Model S owners, and surprise, surprise, the top 4 quarter mile times are better than the Taycan. Top Gear's convenient omissions from this video created such a stir online with EV enthusiasts that they actually published a response on their website. They say, there have been some questions about the performance figures we posted in our recent Porsche Taycan versus Model S video. Time for some clarification. First things first, we ran the drag race 5 times and the Porsche won every time by a small but increasing margin with each subsequent race. The best figures we recorded for the Taycan Turbo S were as follow. The best figures we recorded for the Model S performance were, the numbers we posted in the video for the Tesla were, these were numbers we recorded in a Model S on a previous occasion. We ran them because these are the best figures we've achieved in a Model S to date, so we know that's what the car is capable of. And just to be clear, the Tesla was in Ludicrous Plus mode, the battery was preconditioned, and both cars had around 85% before their first run. So let me get this straight. Number one, you didn't disclose what the specific state of charge was for either car. 2, you didn't disclose whether launch mode or warp speed was enabled in the S. 3, you used Model S times from 2017 without disclosure. And lastly, you failed to mention that range mode was turned on for the S. To me, the only conclusion that I can come to is that you twisted the truth to fit a specific thesis for your video. Sound familiar? Top Gear got into some hot water back in 2008 when Elon Musk claimed the car review group fictitiously stated the Tesla's Roadster they were testing ran out of battery after only 55 miles of use and brake failure.
What happened to the Top Gear debacle over the Tesla Roadster? And this is basically where Top Gear falsely implied that the Tesla Roadster had run out of energy when they tested it, which it didn't. In fact, because the whole vehicle is a detailed computer log, so we can see it. And then also when we dropped the car off, one of our guys happened to see a script sitting on the table. He'd already dropped the car off, and so reading through the script, and in the script the car breaks down. I'm like, wait a second, you wrote the script before we even gave you the car. So there's something wrong about that.
In summary, Top Gear does not have the best track record when reviewing Teslas. And it really saddens me that they are twisting the truth for the sake of views instead of impartiality. It is of my opinion that anyone, and I mean anyone, who watches Top Gear content from this point forward should thoroughly question their objectivity, because anyone who produces content, especially when they pit 2 cars head to head, should tell the truth in its full and should disclose when they omit specific details that could put a specific car at a disadvantage over another. Sean Mitchell, All Things EV, thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see everyone on the next one.